Hello and welcome to a brand new GLG Let's Play of Jagged Alliance 2 with the 1.13 mod. So in this series, this is going to be a multi-parter. We will be looking at Jagged Alliance 2, the general gameplay, and all of the new features in the 1.13 mod. I believe this is revision 7259, I want to say. I could be wrong, but I know it's 7.2 something. But we will be looking at all the features in the 1.13 and just the general gameplay and kind of some of the tactics that I use in this game. So I've already started a new game and we have two imp characters, that is these custom characters, and we have Ghost, who is a ranger with the ranger and stealthy attributes, and Spectre with the sniper and scouting attributes. And then we hired Bob and Bud. These are those military guys. So this guy's like a captain and then a lieutenant. But they have pretty decent attributes. But the big thing is they start off with some decent gear. Bob with the UMP-45, Bud with the MP5K, and then Ghost has the what is this called? I forgot the name of it. It's like a submachine gun that uses the 5.7 rounds, I think. And then Spectre has that bolt-action German rifle. There's actually no scope on it, even though the picture depicts it as such. So, let's go ahead and start. We'll go to the first Omerta sector. So, here they will rappel out of this helicopter. So, while they're doing that, one thing I'll talk about is you might have noticed already, but I do have a custom music file. So the one I have installed is my Mass Effect music file. And if you want to know where to get it, how to install it, you should check out my Jagged Alliance 2 1.13 review and a review update and tutorial video. And what that's going to show is where you can get the 1.13 mod, how you install it, how you do the Windows 8 compatibility fixes, a whole bunch of stuff like that. But the big thing is at near the end you'll see where you can find the music files, where you can download it off my MediaFire page, and then how you install it. It's really easy. Just export to the main game drive directory. So what I was trying to do, as soon as I came in, I put them in crouch and I have them all in stealth mode. You can see their names are in yellow down here. That means they're in sneak mode. It's going to make them move a little bit slower, but quieter, that is. However, they encountered this guy. And let's see. I think the only one who can actually see them is Bob. And I'm not in a great tactical position here. So I'm going to go ahead and start moving these guys out of the way. I want to move Bud. Just gonna have him move a little bit, and I want him looking at where that guy is. So if he comes around that corner, I can actually start shooting at him. Spectre, she's my sniper. She will be looking. So a lot of times there'll be like a guy in this building up here on the top left. And Ghost, I'm gonna have him turn stealth mode off. I'm actually gonna run him down to where this building is, have him crouch and looking to the right. Commander. And the Bob, I want to keep him kind of with Bud here. So I'm trying to figure out if I want to have him shoot at this guy. See, he missed. I took one shot, but I'm actually gonna go ahead and move him out of the way down here. Okay, next turn. Now this is what I was kind of counting on. Is I moved Bud a little bit, and he had enough action points left that he can actually shoot him now. So I think I'm actually having him do a burst. And that worked pretty good.
There's at least
Got him.
one of them that isn't accounted. Could be waiting for the right moment to surprise us.
Not all the enemies are gone. So Bob, I'm gonna have him kind of covering here. I like to use these like corners right here.
Standing by.
Ghost.
Yes.
I'm gonna actually move Spectre.
We've got trouble.
Oh, she can see this guy through the doorway there. She has this rifle. It's iron sights. You can see the little iron sights. It's like a sight picture or whatever you want to call it, right here, indicating that it's iron sights. But that's not a bad chance to hit there. So I think I'll have her take a shot. And she did not connect. I'm not totally surprised. But that's cool. So I want to have Bud kind of ready. Won't be able to make it on this turn, but I want to have him ready to move into this house. This ambidextrous fellow here got a couple rounds off on my sniper. Okay, so he can fire a burst mode. I ran Bud inside of here. Let's hit this guy here. Got him.
Excellent. Sir?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Bud here, and I want him kind of look in the doorway there. So if you look down at his MP5K here, there's going to be a lot of information in this little icon box, but that M, that little blue M, I don't know if you'd be able to see it depending on what resolution you're watching this on. There's a little M symbol there, blue M, and that means mounted, which means he's kind of bracing his weapon on whatever that is in front of him, the cabinet. That's going to give him an accuracy bonus, which is good. So I want Spectre. She will stay where she is, but I want her watching kind of the right over here.
Sir?
Our guy here, Bud, he got to interrupt down there, but
Yes?
you can't actually see him. I think I'm going to actually run her over here and put her in prone, and I want her to kind of
Yes?
be looking through these two doorways here.
Standing by.
Who got the interrupt? Bud and Ghost? So this guy's shooting at Bud, but there's no way he'd be able to hit him, so I'm actually going to run Bud into this corner here.
Sir?
Permission to stop bleeding?
Spectre's
Somebody?
bleeding. Great.
Yes?
Standing by.
Yes?
Sir?
Someone
Commander?
has a medical kit, and it is Bobo. So I'm going to actually walk Bob over here. I think he's got just enough action points to bandage her. And I think this is one of those like multi-turn things.
Commander?
Yeah, so you can see on her health, the yellow is being replaced by that pink color.
Commander?
Okay, so I think he's done. He bandaged her up. Put the medical kit away. Put Bob, because we exited turn-based because we haven't seen an enemy in so many turns. We're gonna start creeping these guys up.
Standing
Ghost
by.
has not been in the fight enough. So this would be a good time for me to save. So I'm playing it on Iron Man mode. So I can only save when I'm not in battle. I'm trying to sneak Ghost up. So what I'm doing here is I'm kind of trying to do this bounding movement, where I'm moving them up like in kind of in like two-man teams. I know there's a guy down here, so I'm actually going to try to flank around the side. So yes, he is exposed in the street there, but it'll only be a moment until I can move Bob around.
Roger.
Old Bobo.
Check.
Maybe get him on the side of this building.
Sir?
Okay, so he's covering, and I can move Bud. Let's make sure Bud is actually in stealth. I'm gonna move Bud
Okay.
around this building. And I don't know where the enemy that was here, I don't know where he went. I don't know if he's actually inside the building.
Check.
Doesn't look like it.
Check.
So he's gonna be Bob's kind of watching out the window. I got Bud sitting out here. I'm trying to. There we go. I'm looking for that blue M for where he's mounted.
Gotcha.
I'm pushing Ghost around the outside.
Yes?
Standing by. Understood. Understood.
This is interesting. I don't know where the enemy is.
We have some inconveniences to dispose
Way down
of.
there. Alright. So Ghost is pretty competent, but there is no cover in this street here. So I'm actually going to move him.
Affirmative, Commander. Understood. Let's get down to it. We have some inconveniences to dispose of.
Keep him right here. And I'm actually going to have
Sir?
Bud move up.
Sir? Standing by. Gotcha.
I'm going to move Ghost up onto these sandbags there.
Standing by. Standing by. Sir? Sure.
So we're not in turn-based anymore.
Sure.
Yes?
I can bring Spectre up. I can just about tell you
Sir?
what's going to happen here.
Yes?
Is he's going to come around this side of these houses. So I want to see if I can maybe put Spectre in prone. Trying to get her to watch, you know, down that street there.
Standing by.
Because her weapon has a little bit more range. And I'm going to flank around the side with Ghost.
Understood. Understood.
Again, having him watch that corner. I'm going to move Bud up.
Sure. Standing by.
I'm a little nervous because I don't know where this guy went.
Gotcha.
Just gonna
We have
maybe.
some inconveniences
Oh, he's
to
way down there
dispose
now.
of.
So let's prone. Aim. And I doubt I'm gonna be able to get a decent shot from here.
Standing by.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just saw Ghost. So I'm gonna run Bud
Sure.
on the other side of this house.
Standing by.
And I'm gonna put Ghost like right here.
Standing by. Sir?
I'm just gonna kind of peek around the corner here. See if Bud can see anything.
Sir?
Because I don't know where this guy ran off to.
Inconveniences to dispose of. Standing by. Damn.
It's like creeping around in the bush down here.
Ow. Standing by. Standing by.
There we go.
Target dispatch.
He winged Ghost a little bit, but it's not bad.
Sector status. This one is ours now.
Sir?
Apply first aid automatically. Yep, that's fine. Done.
Standing by. Sir?
Okay, I want these guys to kind of
Yes?
gather in the middle of the map.
Okay.
Because I'm going to do a little bit of inventory reorganization. Because I want to give this to Bud, the
Sir?
pistol suppressor. Because his MP5K, I'll replace his flash suppressor with that. I think that's about all I'm going to do with that.
Standing by.
Okay.
Now we're looking for, what's her name, Fatima? I think she's in this house. So I got this letter from this guy named Enrico, who
Okay.
was the leader of this resistance. But he had to flee the country or something. And he brought a letter as proof. And I'm supposed to give it to Fatima. Oh, there we go. Give.
Who are you?
She says, what is this? It's a letter. Great. I will take you to this Miguel guy. I had some issues with
Understood.
this game lately. The current build of the 1.13 has been really stable,
Gotcha.
so that's really cool. I like that, because years ago when I was playing, you would get a crash, you know, pretty much every couple of I'm gonna save the game. We will call this save game post battle. And we're gonna have our strategic screen there. I'm playing this off of a brand new, fresh install of Jagged Alliance 2. So hopefully that will alleviate, you know, any sort of technical issues and stuff. Because you know, corrupted files or lingering, you know, old files might cause an issue. Okay, so we're following Fatima. One thing that, well, we got a little bit of a break here. One thing I want to see if there's maybe some way to fix it, or do maybe my own personal little mod, is allowing you to start off with, yes, we're skipping the conversation, is allowing your mercenaries to start off with decent weapons, because these handguns and really short range submachine guns really don't cut it. And I found actually the hardest part of the game is the beginning. So that sucks. There's Miguel. He takes a look at the letter, and then he takes my entire mercenary team hostage, and we get the you know, the old feet in the bathtub car battery treatment. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so recruit, he says. I can't, but he can spare Ira. So Alruco was supposed to be like a Central South American, some sort of country like that, you know, Latin American country. So you got, you know, these guys like Carlos and Dimitri and Miguel, who are all like Hispanic. And then you have Ira. Let's talk to her.
I'm Ira. I came to a roll call 5 years
And
ago
she's
as
got
an
like
supply humanitarian aid.
completely Americanized,
I
you know, I would say almost inner city accent.
By whichever means
Yet
possible.
she's rolling around in Alruco,
Miguel's rebel
doing who knows what.
All right. I'm afraid my
Ira sucks. She's not a great mercenary. I'm just gonna come out and say it. She's really not good. So in this sector, let me take Ghost, and I think there's something in these crates. TNT. There's some 9mm mag. And then we also have, if you go down here, I think there's like a building. I think it's this one down here, this house. This house has stuff in it, I think. So I'm just gonna kind of walk everyone down here. And I think if you search these houses, you can get like little tidbits of stuff. Frankly, I think most of it's garbage. The only one I'm interested in is wire cutters, because when you get to Drasan, the Drasan airfield is surrounded by a gate, and there's one entrance, and the entrance is actually pretty heavily guarded. So let me select Ghost. I imagine this is locked. No, it's not. Let me get someone who actually has some explosive experience. He's 36. Yeah, so Bob is the highest explosive experience, so if it is booby trapped, I don't remember if it is or not, this chest. It is not, and it's just canteens. That sucks. And we got a first aid kit. That actually can come in handy. Yeah, I'm not too worried about anything else in here. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna actually look at this from the, you know, strategic inventory screen, and I'm going to give the medical kit to Ira, because she has this like actual medical kit, and then she has a first aid kit now. And Get some canteens. Might as well take that. Why not? And I'm actually really not that worried about this pistol ammo. Whatever, I'll take it. 9 by 19 pistol ammo is a dime a dozen. So let's save at the strategic screen now. And see, we got these. There's like 5 enemies on the road here. We're gonna go ahead and try to start heading towards Jason. But before we do that, we are going to pause here and conclude part 1 of this Let's Play. So in this part 1, we just did Omerta and you know, met up with the local resistance. And the next one, we will take the Jason airfield and possibly the other Jason sectors. So stay tuned for those videos. Give me that thumbs up or thumbs down if you liked the video, and give me any sort of comments or suggestions in the comment field below. And thank you for watching, and stay tuned for part 2.
Well, come then, my